What is going on, my friends? Cubs fan Han here for yet another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And yes, the beard is gone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm celebrating my wife's birthday today. Gonna spoil her tonight, taking her out to Cheesecake Factory. And I thought, you know what? This woman deserves a beardless Cubs fan Han, and she much appreciates it. So we got two subjects to hit on today. First and foremost, we're going to talk about something a little bit silly. It's a composition that I saw somebody using in 3v3 on Reddit that I think is hilarious. If you're up to date on everything on Reddit, you've probably already seen it. And then let's talk a little bit about this Hux nerf. I haven't had a chance to talk about this in a video or live stream. Is it a big deal or is it not a big deal? I'm going to weigh in on this and talk about what, in my opinion, this is. If it's something we should freak out about or not. So let's talk about this team. I love this. Whoever came up with this, props, all right? Mad props to you. So this is going to be Newt with Watt and C-3PO. Even looks like a lower gear Newt based on his health. I don't think he's a super high gear Newt. Maybe gear 11. It doesn't show anymore. But C-3PO and Watt just basically buff the crap out of Newt. He just rolls through Mission and Zalbar. Obviously, they were able to take out whoever the leader was by the time he got there. So what I'm guessing happened here is whoever this is, you can see their username up there. They probably started this thing and I'm not sure if this is gonna work, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's working. Then they hit record after they took out the leader. Probably Karth, probably, but maybe somebody else. You've seen it done in other areas. So anyway, I just think that is one of the best things I've ever seen in Grand Arena. It's actually something we were trying to do in my live streams, trying to surround in Galactic War, actually, just for fun, over on my Twitch live streams, which, by the way, link down below in the description if you want to check out my Twitch live streams. But we were just trying to surround one character that was bad with Watt, C-3PO, and Hoda, and see how far they could get in Grand Arena or in Galactic War. If you guys ever want to, give yourself some of your own unique content for Galaxy of Heroes, I would invite you to do this. I thought it was really fun. I had a blast with this. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about what's going on with this guy right here. General Hux, the leader of the First Order, or at least one of the leaders. He is getting nerfed, and a big reason why this is happening is gonna be, Arnold shared a video that everyone saw of team composition. I think that was originally shared on Reddit, and he obviously blew this up as well with Hux working in a Sith Empire team. Now, this is something that to me made sense that it was gonna get taken down, because I don't think that CG intended for this to happen. That's not what this is about, though. So I can respect that CG is going to want to protect the top meta of the game. We've seen them do this. The precedent is there. But what bothers me is the way they go about doing this. And let me talk about what I mean here. So if you look over here at the post, what we're doing is we're taking a couple abilities. We got Bow to the First Order. We got Boundless Ambition. And this is something Mobile Gamer called, by the way. So let's all, I've got my tinfoil hat on myself, Mobile Gamer. That you are CG. Mobile Gamer is CG. Illuminati confirmed. Mobile Gamer, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, so what they've done here, the way they've addressed this, is they've just isolated Hux forever to a First Order team. Now, this makes sense in some way. No, let me talk about what they've done here. Is they've basically added the text. So you can see here, there's nothing about Hux must be in the First Order. But now it adds, if all allies are First Order at the start of the battle. And then down here again with Boundless Ambition, no First Order mention. And now we're going to add, if all allies are First Order at the start of the battle, enemies can't gain the bonus turn meter. So it's limiting him to a First Order team. And what bothers me about this, and why now, first of all, this is predictable to me. I'm not surprised they did this. I'm not surprised they did it in this way. But I do just want to explain that what bothers me about this is that it's taking all of the creativity out of this game. And this has been a problem in this game, I think, for a long time. When we first were playing Galaxy of Heroes, we had leaders like Rex with Chirrut and Baze, Nihilus in the same composition. Theory crafting. To me, the most exciting part of this game is theory crafting. I suck at theory crafting. I'm just gonna be honest. But I love seeing what other people have come up with. And it's really exciting to see that. Now, I really like having a full team of Jedi doing well, or a full Sith team doing well. But I think a problem this game has right now is if you don't have full faction synergy, forget about it. It's just not going to happen. And so this move here, while I understand we're protecting the current meta, General Anakin Skywalker, I mean, if I spent the money, like, I mean, some people spend upwards of $1,000 on this character and he gets trivialized by a 3-star Gear 8 character's unique ability, you know, that might not sit super well with me. So again, I get why they're addressing this. I do. And so I think while I'm trying to be fair about it, I can respect the move. I just have been frustrated for a long time that they have made this game a game of faction-only synergy. I think we need more standalone characters in this game. And also, I think they need to test these characters in more than just their factions. My prediction is, I don't know what happens at CG, and I think, I mean, sometimes I think maybe we expect too much out of playtesting because we got, you know, hundreds of thousands of people playing Galaxy of Heroes who are going to test this character in a second when the character goes live versus a studio of a couple hundred people or however many people over at CG. You know, there's obviously a bigger sample size. So there's going to be a drop off in how much testing can happen. But I don't see how you don't test them in at least a Darth Revan team. At least throw them into some other metas and see what happens, right? And maybe they did, they just didn't catch it. I don't know. But my suspicion is they just assume he's just going to be in a First Order team. And so they just test it there. And so I think we need a little more expansive play testing outside of the faction too, so that stuff like this doesn't happen, because it is a bait and switch in a lot of ways, even though I don't think anybody's going to be losing out on investing in Hux. I know a lot of people are calling for gear refunds, and if you spent on that, yeah, I get it. But for me personally, you know, I'm going to want them farmed for whatever's coming, right? And so I think that the value is still there. It's just, I think we need a little more consistency in that regard. So I'm going to say this is a big deal because it has pretty good game implications down the line. And it's a precedent that has been going on in this game for a very long time. And that is moving us towards no creativity, just faction synergy. I would love to see a little more openness for other characters to work into factions like it once was. And I think there's a way to do that and play test it accordingly so that we have more characters like Grand Admiral Thrawn that we can still throw into random squads, because his kit in and of itself is powerful enough and valuable enough that you can take a hit on the faction synergy. I'd love to see characters like that come to the game and play test them so that they don't have to get nerfed right away and nerf it in a way that is just simply limiting them to their faction. I mean, imagine if Fracture only worked in a full Empire team. Stuff like that, you know? That's kind of what this is, you know? So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. I'm anxious to hear if you guys think this Hux thing is a big deal, no deal, somewhat of a deal. I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think. And then also tell me what you guys think about the Rise of Skywalker coming up. We have got a Mandalorian episode hitting tonight at midnight Pacific Standard Time, and then Rise of Skywalker is going to be the day thereafter, assuming you got the early tickets. I'm going to encourage you guys to be very careful on the internet. There's a lot of spoilers out there. You will be safe following me on Twitter still. I'm not going to share spoilers at all. I will be sharing my reaction non-spoiler reaction to what I think about the movie very shortly after I've seen it, but that is about it. So lots of exciting stuff right now, and that's to say nothing about the Battlefront 2 update, by the way, which is absolutely dope. I'd love to stream that for you guys, but I'm having some complications with Battlefront and streaming right now, which I'm working on getting addressed here in the studio. So all right, everyone, thanks again for joining me for this video. If you did like it, give the video a thumbs up, and as always, my brothers, don't forget.
Sorry about the mess.